mommy, community in action. But oh my, love the sound of that. Look, daddy, there's a book for me too. But oh my, love the sound of that. Creative, affirming, and culture for me too. Look, granny, I love the sound of that. Look, granny, I love the sound of that. Look, granny, I love the sound of that. Learning, exploring my history, you see. Look, mommy, I love the sound of that. We confident, we practice in the nose and fluency. Look, daddy, I love the sound of that. Families, they bonding, they representing me. Look, granny, I love the sound of that. Look, auntie, I love the sound of that. Nice, I see, I love the sound of that.
So reliable, culturally relevant. Sit back and listen to the wisdom while we represent. So reliable, culturally relevant. Readers to leaders, they hold it down where they have to sit. So reliable, culturally relevant. Sit back and listen to the wisdom while you represent. So reliable, culturally relevant. Readers to leaders, they hold it down, yeah, they have to sit.
Look, mommy, community in action. Well, oh my, love the sound of that. Look, daddy, there's a book for me too. Well, oh my, love the sound of that. Creative, affirming, culture for me too. Look, granny, I love the sound of that.
Look, Granny, I love the sound of that. Look, Auntie, I love the sound of that. Forever loving the sound of that. We have Miss Armstrong saying, keep up the great work. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love. I hope that you are doing well. Virtual Village family and literacy gang. Ain't nothing but a literacy party, okay? All right, we are having a literacy party. We are here to liven up your Monday and make sure that it is super, super literate, okay? Dimitri is here. He said, blessed. All right, thank you so much for the blessings. We received those. We are wrapping ourselves up in those and sending them right back to you. And then we have Sister Portia. She said, good evening, my sister. Good evening to you. So glad all of you wonderful virtual villagers are tuned in. Boy, do I love our virtual village family. And has it been quite a ride, right, you guys? Since the beginning of the pandemic, and some of you guys I did not know before the pandemic started, and now I have gotten to know you. You are part of the family. You are part of my family. You are part of all the virtual village family, and I think that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I hope you all are doing well. To all the parents out there who are still experiencing this COVID school situation, mad props to you all. I've been seeing some wonderful things online since the beginning to now. The ways in which people are planning, the schedules and routines and the dope projects, things that you guys are taking on your own initiative to do. And hats off to you and all the teachers, because we know it's not easy. We know it's not easy, but yet you guys persevere. And so we are here to be that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday release. All right. Again, it ain't nothing but a literacy party, y'all. Okay. So again, let's think about this for a minute before I move forward, because I know y'all want to see what's coming next or whatever, but let's think about this. What would life be like without literacy? Because thinking about what we're doing here, why we have this show going on, why we all convene, what would our lives be like if we were not literate, if we were not able to read, if we were not able to write and pass things on to the next generation, just daily moving around if we were not able to read? And then all of the things that our community deals with, the ability to liberate ourselves. I say literacy is a tool of liberation. And without literacy, then we are under subjugation, right? Because anybody could tell us whatever they wanted to tell us, right? But when we see it written, we can read, we can decipher, we can learn. So literacy is the foundation of learning. And that's why we are here. And we love that you all are gathered here to learn with us and to become more literate. So before I move any further, I want to make sure you guys are gathered around your device, that you have your little people or anybody who wants to tune into this, all right? Because this is family viewing time, all right? So I'm going to close my mouth and we're going to move on with the show, all right?
Greetings, virtual villagers. My name is Shania, and do you know what time it is? It's affirmation time! Time to remind ourselves how great we are. So everybody, repeat after me. I am smart. I have purpose. I am confident. I am valuable. My voice is worthy of being heard. I am an asset to my family, school, and community. I respect myself and I respect others. I am beautifully made inside and out. I love my beautiful hair and I love my beautiful brown skin. I am more than enough. Great job, virtual villagers. Can I get a virtual high five? Great job. And always remember how fantastic you are.
Greetings, virtual villagers. I'm Makai, and today's quote is by Alice Walker. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any.
This episode of the Virtual Village Show has been brought to you by Truist.
Good morning, students!
Professor Ramona and I are going to be working on fractions today.
Encuentra el país.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him.
Excuse me.
Ay, de nuevo. Teachers are doing whatever it takes to connect with their students.
202.
And Cox is too, by connecting over 140,000 eligible students in need with low-cost internet.
Who wants to see it again?
With the Connect to Compete program from Cox.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be difficult. At the James Allen Group, we work tirelessly to get families into homes and to get our listings sold quickly at the best price. James Allen, our principal broker, has over 30 years of experience as a realtor. As a U.S. Navy veteran, his knowledge of Hampton Roads and its community is a vital tool in meeting the home buying needs of military families. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, contact the James Allen Group at 757-449-8322. Sign up today for our free home buyer or seller seminar at jamesallengroup.com.
All right, guys, we got to pay, take some time out for our sponsors, the people, the businesses, the entities that help make this happen. All right. So we hope you guys got some good information there. And moving on forward. Oh, Tiffany, Miss Tiffany is here. Happy Monday to you, sis. Thank you so much. We are trying to liven up the Mondays and make it very literate for you all. So again, all the family is assembled here today. And I'm so glad to see that. And so now, you guys, Quentin is here. How you doing, Quentin? He said, hello, everyone. Hello to you. So glad to have our virtual village family here. I promise you guys, the vibes that you are sending, just we feel that, and it helps give us the energy, to keep the show amped. All right. So we are super excited about all of that. Now it's time for our teaching lesson of the night. And again, the messenger is so important, right? Because a lot of times, Dr. Quarles is in the house. How you doing, Dr. Quarles? Again, this is the man who knows everyone and everything. So we are definitely glad to have him in the building. The family is just all here. But yeah, the messenger is so important, right? A lot of times what you hear, what is being presented to you, the way in which it is being presented and who it's being presented by matters, right? And so when it comes to educating our children, I cannot stress enough that it needs to be done by people who care. It needs to be done by people who are empathetic to the lives and the situation of our children, who care about their education, who can relate to their situations, be it good things, be it challenging things, and also people who are knowledgeable in their field. So that is why here at Clever Communities in Action with our virtual village family, we have some of the best teachers out there, okay? So y'all ready for tonight's lesson? Because I know I'm ready for tonight's lesson. And so we are going to bring on our beloved teacher, Miss Lakisha Owens.
Hello,
How are you doing there, Miss Owens?
Great, wonderful.
Yes. Well, great to have you here. You are looking lovely. You always switching up that hair on us. Yes. So I definitely can relate to that, right? Got to have a good switch up game. But anyway, all right, so it is your time to come back here and teach with us tonight. But before you get started, is there anything that you have in mind for your virtual village family? Anything you want to tell us?
I want to tell you to have patience with me tonight because this is a new endeavor.
about it. So as we have our wonderful teachers here that you guys have seen so far, there are people who are dedicated to working with our children and have been doing so for quite a while. And one of the things with Miss Owens, she is a third grade teacher. And there is a difference between teaching if you're in elementary, the lower grades and the higher grades. So she has not done the lower grade stuff in a while. So if she told us I'm up for any challenge, and we know that she is, and like Miss Tiffany said, she said, you better shine, Miss Owens, okay? We know you got this. We know you have this. And it's been great also seeing some of you all students tune in and seeing the love that they have for you guys, how excited they are. Look, they've been with you all day and then they're excited to see you again. That says a lot.
Yes.
That says a lot right there, because they could be like, not you again.
No. I have students that try to sign back on the Zoom at random 8, 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm not there.
That's so sweet. And that's what we need. And that's what we love. And that's why you are a part of our virtual village family, an integral part of our virtual village family. So it's time for us to get this lesson. All right. So I am going to exit stage left and let you do your thing. All right, sis?
Sounds great. All right. Good evening, virtual villagers. I am so excited to be here today to teach your literacy lesson tonight. So I want you to get your pointer fingers ready because we are going to sing the alphabet song and point to each letter. So I have to get my pointer finger ready. And here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And there we have our ABCs, our alphabet. Now I'm going to go back and point to each letter and say the sound for each letter. All right, so here I go. We have A, that says A, like apple. We have B, that says B, like in boy. We have C, C says K, like in cat. Awesome job. We have D, it says D, like in dog. We have E, it says E, like in egg. We have F, like in frog. We have G, G says G, like in goat. We have H, it says H, like in hot. We have I, it says I, like in pin. We have J, it says J, like in jet. We have K, it says K, like in kite. We have L, it says L, like in light. We have M, it says like in monkey. We have N, it says like in night. Now we have O. It says ah, like in hot. We have P. It says P, like in pot. We have Q. It says qu, like in quiet. We have R. It says r, like in right. We have S. It says s, like in snake. We have T. It says t, like in top. We have U. It says like in under. We have V. It says v, like in vote. We have W. It says w, like in work. We have X. It says x, like in the letter 6 or fox. We have Y. It says y, like in yo-yo. And we have Z. It says z, like in zap. All right, you guys did a fabulous job pointing to those letters, naming the letters and their sounds. So now we're going to practice writing a letter. And the letter that we're going to write is the letter A. So grab yourself a pencil and a piece of paper so that you can practice along with me writing the letter A. All right. So for the capital A, we are going to draw a slanted line down the left. So I have my slanted line down the left. And then we're going to draw a slanted line down the right. And then we're going to draw a line going across in the middle. And there we have, mine's a little bit uneven, we have a capital A. And A says ah. It says ah. All right. Now let's work on the lowercase a. So the lowercase a, you're going to go around like a circle. Let me take this so you guys can see it better. So we're going to go around like a circle, and then we're going to pull straight down. And there we have our letter A, the little a, the lowercase a, and it says ah. So we're going to practice that. Let me get my little eraser, my tissue eraser, and erase my board. And let's practice that one more time. So the uppercase A, we're going to draw a slant down the right. Then we're going to draw a slanted line down. Sorry, I think I started with the wrong side. Down the left, then a slanted line down the right. And then we're going to draw a line going across the middle. And there we have our uppercase A, and it says ah. All right, now let's do our lowercase a. Our lowercase a is a fun one because we're going to go around like a circle, but we're not finished because we have to come straight down, and that makes our A. And lowercase a also makes the sound ah. All right, good job, virtual villagers. You guys are phenomenal letter A makers. So next, we are going to practice some sentences. I am going to read a sentence, and I want you to repeat it back while clapping, okay? You will clap one time for each word, and this will help us identify the number of words in the sentence. All right? So first, listen to the sentence, and then you repeat it. So the sentence is, I see the cat. I see the cat. Let's clap out those words. I see the cat. Yep, if you counted 4 claps, you were right because there are 4 words in that sentence. Great job. Here is another sentence. They are nice. They are nice. Clap each word. How many claps did you do? Yes, you're so smart. I clapped 3 times. They are nice. Yes. So there are 3 words in that sentence. Let's try another one. My mom is tall. My mom is tall. How many words are in that sentence? How many claps did you do with my mom is tall? Oh my gosh, I can't trick you guys. You said it. My mom is tall. 4 claps because there are 4 words in that sentence. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. Let's try this one. Make it a little bit harder. I can ride my bike. I can ride my bike. How many claps did you get with I can ride my bike? Yes, a whole handful. I can ride my bike. 5 claps because there's 5 words in that sentence. Last sentence I have for you guys, and it's a true sentence too. I am hungry. I am hungry. How many claps do you have with that sentence? I am hungry. Yes. Virtual high five. There are 3 claps. I am hungry. 3 claps because there are 3 words in this sentence. You guys did a fabulous, fabulous job. So the last literacy focus I'm going to have is story elements. I remember last week when I read you a story, we talked about story elements. What did that mean? Story elements are when we read a story, we have to figure out who are the characters in the story, where the story takes place, that is the setting, what is the problem the characters have in the story, and how do the characters solve this problem in the story. So when we go to read our story today, I want you to think about who are the characters, where is the setting, what is the problem, and how is the problem solved. Can't wait to read the story to you, virtual villagers.
Great job. Great job, Miss Owens. That was wonderful. We definitely enjoyed that. And I see you're getting some love here and some participation from our villagers. So that was an excellent delivery. Lesson brought to us by Miss Anderson and delivered by Miss Owens. So it's a
That's who I wanted to see. That's who I wanted to see right there.
The creator, yes.
That's
How
what
you
I was
doing,
waiting
Miss
for.
Anderson? Glad to see you here. We got teachers all up in the building. We got Miss Tiffany here. So it's a teacher night. And again, let's give lots of props, mad kudos to our teachers and all the work that you guys are doing. And to our virtual village teachers who are teaching virtually all day and then show up for the reinforcement on the evening. And then, Miss Tiffany, who is teaching all day and then showing up here. So we really, really appreciate you all, definitely. And you did a great job. We were all tuned in, clapping along with you and, the alphabet that you did. And you guys are doing a great job, too, with the adjustments, like learning all of these virtual things that everybody, yeah, we saw that. You did your thing there. Uh-huh. Yeah. That was great. Definitely enjoyed it. And so all Virtual Village family tuning in, this is for our little ones. This is something they are in front of their devices a lot. Put this in front of them. You rocked, didn't she? She definitely rocked it. Yes. And it is nothing. I said it's nothing but a literacy party, but it's a love fest as well. Just everybody. This is the safe space. This is the positive space. This is the affirming space for us to show up for each other, for our children. Okay. So we hope that you guys look to this space for that. Also, when we kick things off in the beginning with our Shania, a space that affirms and empowers us, right?
Yes.
So, Miss Lakisha, was there anything, Miss Owens, that you wanted to share in regards to the story, in regards to your lesson today?
Well, I'm just going to say I really enjoyed that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I want to shout out my fellow coworker, Luann Four. I saw her in there as well. So I want to thank her for showing her support. She's a second grade teacher. And she started off on pre-K, so I know she knew what was going on.
Oh, yeah. Great to have that support. Welcome. So glad to have you join the Virtual Village family. We definitely love that. And so now we are going to have a word from our sponsors. And when we come back, it's going to be story time. So don't you guys go anywhere so we can find out what Miss Owens is going to be reading for us tonight.
Smart kids make our world better. At Heavenly Hearts, we believe that the right foundation is key to our future leader success. With our 4 key learning principles, which are inclusive learning environment, early exposure to financial literacy, community engagement, science and technology with engineering, art, and math labs will enrich each one of our future leaders as well as the community they are part of. In these unprecedented times, the $59 billion childcare industry has been dramatically impacted by the pandemic. Heavenly Hearts has currently implemented several advanced health and safety precautions to protect our children and staff at our current licensed facility in Chesapeake, Virginia. Our new location will continue to use advanced technology to protect our children from this and future threats to their health and safety. As our mission is to educate, empower, and equip our students with the necessary foundation to be holistically successful throughout life, we invite you to get involved. As an investor or community partner, you can help in a variety of ways. Contact Serena Mann at 757-254-8156. This episode of the Virtual Village Show has been brought to you by Truist.
All right, guys, welcome back. I am so excited to read this story to you today. This story is called I Got the Rhythm. And it is written by Connie Schofield Morrison. That is our author. And it is illustrated by Frank Morrison. All right, I got the rhythm. I thought of a rhythm in my mind. Think. I heard the rhythm with my ears. Beat, beat. I looked at the rhythm with my eyes. Blink, blink. I smelled the rhythm with my nose. Sniff, sniff. I sang the rhythm with my mouth. Ooh la la. I caught the rhythm with my hands. Clap, clap. I kept the rhythm with my fingers. Snap, snap. I shook a rhythm with my hips. Shake, shake. I felt the rhythm with my knees. Knock, knock. I walk the rhythm with my feet. Stomp, stomp. I tap the rhythm with my toes. Tip, tap. Like how she's dancing there. I danced to the rhythm of a drum. Beat, bop. I clapped and snapped. I tipped and tapped. I popped and locked. I hipped and hopped. Beat, bop, bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. Boombox, beat, bop, kaboom, kaboom. I got the rhythm and you can too. So this book says boombox, beat, bop, I can make my body rock. This story didn't tell us a specific character, but we can say the character, the main character in this story is this little girl. And where is this story taking place, the setting? It looks like it's probably taking place in her neighborhood, outside in her neighborhood. So here in this book, we have a character and we have a setting, the place that it takes place. I hope you enjoy the story.
That was excellent. That was excellent. And I love you relating it to the lesson. And that happens to be a Clever Community's favorite right there. I got the rhythm. We love that one. And let's see, Portia says, I love those illustrations. So engaging. Yes, isn't that a great story, sis? We love that one. And it's always a favorite of the children as well. Let's see, did we get our comment from our Shania here? Did we put that one public?
Oh, you didn't put it up.
Okay. Yeah, she's here. She is here. Our girl is here. Good evening, sweetie. So glad that you are here with us, and we appreciate how you get us amped at the beginning every night. And we hope that that mantra, that the affirmation that Shania is doing, that we are incorporating that into our daily lives, and that we are making sure that our little ones do that as well. All of those, I am powerful. I am, and the way that she does it at 10 years young, my goodness, an example to so many. And then we have Miss Dana here. She says, hey, y'all. Hey, sis, yes, so glad to have you here. You guys, do
Miss Dana is an author.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is she a children's book author?
She has a children's book, and I'm trying to get her on here to have her children read it.
What are you waiting on, Miss Dana? What are you waiting on? We would love to have you. So, Miss Lakisha, you keep coaxing her. All right. You are welcome here. Again, this is a safe space. So we would love to have you on here. We definitely love to have you on here. You and your babies are welcome. All right. And Yeah, so with I Got the Rhythm, we love that one. And the rhythm keeps us sane a lot of times, right? The music, the rhythm, the dancing to the beat. A lot of times it's a de-stressor, and it makes lessons and learning fun. So what a wonderful story for you to bring to us tonight. We love the selections that our teachers make, and we hope you guys really, really enjoyed that story. Again, Miss Owens, you did a great job. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and we look forward to having you back, okay?
Definitely.
All right. Well, you have a great evening and we will see you again next time. All right.
All right, guys. See ya.
All right. Yes, yes. So you guys, it's been wonderful and we still have some wonderful things in store for you all. If you thought it was over, it's not over. Okay. So y'all stay tuned and get some of these moments in history. All right.
Jumbo Virtual Villagers. I am Jamir. I'm here to bring you today's moment in history. On March 8th, 1971, an anti-war activist group called the Citizens Commission to investigate the FBI broke into an FBI office in Media, Pennsylvania, where they discovered hidden, classified documents bearing the cryptic code COINTELPRO. They leaked the documents to the press, and on March 24th, 1971, the Washington Post newspaper ran a cover story on the vast program initiated by the FBI in 1956 to neutralize suspicious persons and organizations. Although initially formed to target the Communist Party USA, it was quickly expanded to include a wide range of groups considered subversive. No segment had been as central to COINTELPRO operations as the civil rights activists. A wider scope of the FBI's actions, however, was not known until congressional hearings 5 years later. What came to light was exceptionally chilling. Seeped in its own racism without any checks or balances, the FBI devoted more resources to harming the civil rights movement than any other task in its purview and was responsible for the death of numerous black protest leaders.
So you all know our mantra is literacy, culture, community, and love, right? And we are doing our best to make sure that you guys get all of that in these shows each night. And to what Miss Tiffany said there, that she just loves Jamir. So Jamir is bringing us that history, okay, every evening. And those moments in history are so important because we have to know from where we came in order to make informed decisions as to where we need to go and how we get there, okay? And some of these things you might be like, that's a little intense. I hope you're not thinking that, but if you are thinking that, is reality what happened. And it's so important that at a young age, our children understand how things came to be the way that they are, and that our children are rooted in reality when it comes to history and the impact of it. So we get these sanitized versions of history all the time that tell us about Dr. King and We Shall Overcome and content of character and all of these things, but we want to introduce the real. We want to introduce the reality, okay? Not just give one side of history or the little safe piece of history. And as we introduce these nuggets, you guys are able to start a conversation with the young people in your lives, or with your peers. You know, anybody who wants to have that, you can have these conversations and you can share these nuggets. And we always repost the moment in history from the previous day on the next day. So if you want to share that, if you definitely, y'all click that share button for the show, but also for the moments in history, we give it in a little, we just put that out there so you can share that and get those history nuggets out there. Miss Tiffany, we are so glad that you appreciate this platform. We appreciate you being here as well. Definitely. We appreciate all of our virtual villagers. And definitely when y'all said, you know, when you said, you just love Jamir and for him to shine, he is definitely shining. If you guys don't know, he was one of our Virtual Village 2020 influencers, and all of these wonderful things that you guys see coming across the screen. Jamir is our engineer who is making those things happen. So this is a place for our youth to explore their talents and push the limits of who they are. And we are so proud of them to utilize the gifts that they have. And we are so proud of the work that they're doing. So you guys stay tuned because you're going to see more from them, okay? Like they haven't gone anywhere. If you missed seeing the influencers, if you're excited about seeing Shania and all of the young people that you see on the screen, just trust and believe. just hold tight, okay? Because there are great things to come, and keep sending them those positive vibes and those well wishes, because it feels good. And it's so important for our children to know that their community, that their village has their back. And so now we have created this virtual village. So there is no barrier of location or distance. I don't care where you are. If you are on the West Coast, if you are on the East Coast, if you are on the South, the North, the Midwest, or whatever, you see these beautiful brown children and you can show them love. You can become a supporter of them. It doesn't matter. So we appreciate you all tuning in. It's been beyond wonderful this evening. Make sure that you guys press that share button and tell people about us, okay? And then also tomorrow is Community Connection Night. So we will, Rodney will be up here with me, and we will have our guest readers to come on. And we also will have our community connector who will read and also have a nice chat with us about what they are doing in the community and how it affects us. Some things to learn, some things to laugh at, some things to know, some things to jot down. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. So much love sent to you all continuously, and I felt all that love that you were giving to us. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Look, mommy, community in action. Well, oh my, let us sound of that. Look, daddy, there's a book for me too. Well, oh my, let us sound of that. Creative, affirming, and culture for me too. Look, granny, let us sound of that. Look, granny, let us sound of that. Look, granny, let us sound of that. Learning and exploring about history, you see. Look, mommy, let us sound of that. We confident, we practice and develop fluency. Look, daddy, let us sound of that. Families, they bonding, they representing me. Look, granny, let us sound of that. Look, auntie, let us sound of that. Nice, I see, let us sound of that.
So reliable, culturally relevant. Sit back and listen to the wisdom while we represent. So reliable, culturally relevant. Readers to leaders, they hold it down where they have to sit. So reliable, culturally relevant. Sit back and listen to the wisdom while you represent. So reliable, culturally relevant. Readers to leaders, they hold it down, yeah, they have to sit.
Look, mommy, community in action. Well, oh my, let us sound of that. Look, daddy, there's a book for me too. Well, oh my, let us sound of that. Creative, affirming, culture for me too. Look, granny, let us sound of that.